The 2024 Q8 E-Tron SUV and Sportback preserve all the luxury and comfort of their predecessors and deliver what matters: more driving range. What kind of car is the 2024 Audi Q8 E-Tron? 5-seat electric crossover SUVs are available in the 2024 Audi Q8 E-Tron and SQ8 E-Tron, the latter being a sportier version of the former. It's an updated version of the E-Tron, as it was formerly known. It is still available in SUV or Sportback body types, but an expanding field of competitors, including the Tesla Model X and the BMW i, Cadillac Lyriq, Mercedes EQE SUV, and Rivian R1S, rivals it. And if the Q8 e-tron's EPA ratings back up Audi's assertion that it has increased range by at least 30%, it will be a highly competitive electric family SUV. The Q8 e-tron surpasses the maximum safety ratings that the e-tron had attained, contributing to its outstanding 8.3 out of 10 TCC rating. What's new for the 2024 Audi Q8 e-tron? The Q8 e-tron has the same general dimensions as the previous e-tron range, measuring approximately 194 inches in length, 64 inches in height, and being constructed on a 115.3-inch wheelbase. Despite the nomenclature change, this indicates that it comes with two identical body types forward of the front seats, SUV and Sportback. The Sportback's tapering, coupe-like roofline partially sacrifices cargo capacity and rear seat space in favor of a particularly eye-catching high-tail look. With motors at both the front and rear wheels, the Q8 e-tron can accelerate to 60 miles per hour in 5.5 seconds and has a total power of 402 horsepower. With an EPA rating of 300 miles for the Sportback and 285 miles for the SUV, the driving range has increased by more than 30% over the previous year's total. Performance-focused SQ8 models accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds, thanks to 3 motors, 2 in the back and 1 on top, that provide 496 horsepower and 718 lb-ft of torque. This enables highly effective torque vectoring, which offers significant handling benefits and possibly some traction advantages due to its more precise control at each wheel. The Q8 e-tron boasts an inventive regenerative braking system that prioritizes coasting most of the time, but when applying the brake pedal to decelerate, it will slow down completely using the electric motors. The e-tron provides an incredibly quiet ride, but this year's handling impressions are improved by some tweaks to the suspension and steering that give it a somewhat more lively feel. A fantastic family package includes supportive front seats, a rear seat that can accommodate 3 people across town or 2 all day, and up to 57 cubic feet of cargo space when the rear seatback is folded. The Q8 e-tron builds on some great safety credentials, and it carries over its top federal NCAP results and IYHS Top Safety Pick Plus rating. How much does the 2024 Audi Q8 e-tron cost? Although Audi has made it clear that the Q8 model won't undergo a significant redesign, there will be a price increase of several $1,000s when compared to the 2023 model. The base price of the 2024 Q8 e-tron is $75,495. The more aggressive-appearing Q8 Sportback S-Line e-tron, with its more coupe-like body design, is $78,895. The base price of the 3-motor SQ8 is $90,895 for the SUV body type and $93,695 for the Sportback body style. 2024 Audi Q8 e-tron styling. Here, there aren't any strange angles, and the Q8 e-tron family is stylish without being conspicuous. It receives an extra point for both the outside and the inside for a total score of 7. The Q8 e-tron is available in 2 distinct body types, SUV and Sportback. Their shapes are similar up front, but the Sportback adopts a more streamlined, tapered shape towards the back, giving up some room for cargo and a small amount of rear seat space for aesthetic purposes. Particularly for the SUV, the design falls comfortably in between the large Q7 SUV and Audi's all-road wagon. Its balanced proportions allow it to blend in perfectly with other Audi vehicles. From the outside, you might not even realize that it's an electric vehicle. The Q8 E-Tron's minor exterior modifications over the preceding E-Tron and E-Tron Sportback are most noticeable from the front, where the upper and lower body trim pieces now have better visual harmony, and the grille features an updated Audi emblem with new patterning and framing. Inside, the Q8 E-Tron series has a sleek, contemporary German luxury cabin that offers a welcome contrast to the angular Tesla design, as well as the minimalist style that has taken over brands like Land Rover, Volvo, and others. The gentle atmosphere permeates the entire space, with bright work reserved for highlights. The soft-touch surfaces and dark-toned colors create the ideal environment for the kind of comfort you may expect indoors. With the exception of the ostentatious shifter, the interface's two central screens have a decent appearance and feel. 2024 Audi Q8 E-Tron comfort and amp quality. In the 2024 E-Tron lineup, superior craftsmanship and cabin comfort are prioritized. The cabin has seen the least amount of modification in this year's major revamp of the E-Tron series, which also includes a rebranding to Q8 E-Tron. And that's a positive aspect. A 9 out of 10 is achieved thanks to the excellent front and back seating, excellent fit and finish, and large load space. Because of their hugging out of wind and road noise, supportive, comfy seats for adults all around, soft materials, and simple controls, the Q8 E-Tron SUV and Q8 E-Tron Sportback S-Line feel like true luxury cars. The lighter walnut wood trim on the menu and the Dynamica microfiber and synthetic leather seats for the S-Line are two examples of the updated cabin materials. The front sitting position and dashboard of the E-Tron emphasize that it occupies a decent middle ground between Audi's cars and SUVs, even though its style places it firmly on the SUV side of the car-truck divide. With outstanding sightlines and a somewhat closer position to the dash than in automobiles, the chairs are comfortable and highly adaptable, making them ideal for long road trips. There is no obvious evidence of the massive battery pack underneath from the passenger floor to the cargo floor, and rear passengers will have plenty of legroom and knee room, enough to fit 6-footers behind 6-footers. Sportback's more curved design only results in a slight loss of usable headroom. 3 passengers can still fit through thanks to the way the roofline tapers. When the rear seat back is folded, the E-Tron's capacity is 57 cubic feet compared to 28.5 cubic feet with it up. These numbers are slightly lower for the Sportback at 27.2 and 54.5 cubic feet. The identical tiny frunk on both versions provides just enough room for a tiny day pack and the charging cord. How safe is the Audi Q8 E-Tron? The E-Tron, the forerunner to the Q8 E-Tron, received a perfect 10 due to its exceptional crash test results and full suite of safety measures. The structure and important safety features remain the same, even though there have been significant changes for 2024, and both significant U.S. authorities have raised their top ratings for the Q8 E-Tron. In every testing category, the 2024 E-Tron family receives top, good, and superior ratings from the IYHS. The 2024 E-Tron range receives an overall rating of 5 stars from the federal government, with the only negative grade being a 4-star rating for frontal impact. Active lane control and full-speed automated emergency braking are standard on this electric SUV. Further driver aid features include adaptive cruise control and traffic sign recognition. 2024 Audi Q7 E-Tron features. The 2024 Audi Q7 E-Tron is available in 3 different model options: Prestige, Premium, and Premium Plus. The Premium Plus model adds wireless smartphone charging, a surround view camera system, band and amp, Olufsen premium music, and chilled front seats, rear sunshades, projection lighting, power soft closing doors, leather upholstery, a head-up display, and other features are added to the top Prestige models. That's not to argue that the Q7 E-Tron base model isn't already well equipped. In fact, we would suggest it. Beautiful interior, finishes deserving of the luxury badge, a panoramic roof, and 2 display screens, one larger at 10.1 inches and the other smaller at 8.6 inches, can be had without adding options or paying more. Try the cargo space and rear seat of the S-Line Sportback if you're considering it. The main distinction is that, so if you can live with it, you could enjoy the more fashionable roofline and marginally increased highway range. Thanks for watching.